and it will continue to be so next thousands of years. So we cannot be eating wrong food and think that we will be healthy. And the ballooning of medical problems, these diseases, is the actually proof of what I am talking. So it has led us to three different kinds of problems. One is microbial balance, hormone balance, and glucose balance. These three aspects of our body has been disturbed thoroughly. So we have microbial imbalance, hormone imbalance, and glucose imbalance. So the job of any physician coming into the future is to take care of these three issues. So if I correct microbial balance, imbalance, glucose imbalance, and hormonal imbalance, most of your sicknesses will fall into place and you will start leading a healthy life. And this is the basic concept on which we have been operating for the last 25 years. And because these natural methods of production of food materials and recognition of the uh, fauna and flora that can help us to be healthy, the knowledge has been systematically decimated by this food industry culture that we have been embracing in the last 30, 40 years without thinking. And so in the last 25, 30 years, I've been very acutely aware of these issues and then trying to spread the information all around the globe so that we can get back to our own sustainable, healthy living patterns all around the globe. And in doing so, we have recognized and discovered, I should not say discovered, it is there already, that 5 grains that have been blessed by God with wonderful structural aspects of fiber to carbohydrate ratio being in single digits. These 5 positive grains we have named Kodo, Foxtail, Barnyard, Little, Browntop. These 5 millets have got the wonderful capacity to reverse almost all these modern day lifestyle diseases to normalcy. That is to bring back health, to bring back wellness into the human body. We have done empirically many of these lifestyle diseases have been experimented upon in our clinic. And after that, we have tabulated different protocols for different set of illnesses. That is for the convenience of people so that they can decipher and start using the particular protocols depending upon their sicknesses. They don't need to refer to anyone else, just the booklet and the PDFs that we have been providing all along are sufficient for people to bring back normalcy into their health, just following their kitchen and a good amount of conscious effort to cook and eat in their own houses. And that is the story. And that is the real story. And that would be the way forward for future generations to be healthy, not following the hospitals, not following the so-called medical systems, trying to brand everyone in the form of diabetic, thyroid, BP, rheumatism, cancer, this kind of diseases. Basically, these are all arising from the imbalances that we have created due to our food and food habits. So let's embark on these simple, straightforward, natural processes that actually can bestow the best health possible for each and every individual on this planet. So we have been trying to collect the information and the principles on how human generation should participate in their own lives in the form of cooking their own food, growing their own food, processing their own food. So eventually what it has led us to is do's and don'ts. So don't eat processed food. Don't eat the food that is grown far away from your places. You need to grow your food. And actually, all these principles have been enumerated by Charaka, the greatest seer of our Ayurvedic system. He himself has given all these principles, not that I am trying to discover or telling the new things. It is just that our great ancestral knowledge of I have been trying and re-evaluate and re-experiment and good old days. So I'm not claiming that I have done all this by myself, but what I have done and I can claim is that bring back the original natural way of looking at things, disease, at food, and the processes that have to be natural. So this lost wisdom has been I have been trying to establish again into the consciousness of people in and around the world. And that's all that I can claim. I've been trying to, for the last 25 years, to establish the lost principles and the lost grains, lost the food materials, and lost practices. I'm trying to bring back into the consciousness of the human race so that we can all lead a wonderful, healthy life on this planet coming into the future. And that is possible only by decentralizing our food production, decentralizing distribution system, decentralizing the whole process of food processing and cooking. So it has to be decentralized to the extent of each house has to make their own food materials and enjoy the benefits of health. Thank you. With this small introduction, we can venture into question and answer session. Let's talk.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful insight and introduction. So before I actually bang on to these questions, there is a common problem here on most of the recent followers of our lifestyle in the UK. Most of them happen to be a bit senior citizens, and they're all suffering, most of them are suffering from arthritis, like autoimmune disease arthritis. So I received so many queries, which you are already aware. I have forwarded some of the queries to you and you kindly answered. But still, like this, people still have some more queries, like although they are following our protocol, they are still complaining, they are unable to move their knees and the joints. So most difficult thing is we are unable to get all the kashayam. For example, the guava leaf kashayam, we can't get it. So if we are, where possible, we are trying to get the dry powders and then trying to use them. So now, can you please throw some light on, with these limited resources of kashayams, how can they improve their conditions?
I can mention few kashayams for arthritis and rheumatic conditions, if possible. Mostly they may be available in your England conditions.
Okay.
Dillweed. If you are not having it, you please tell me. I will just go on telling you 5 to 10 kashayams. If you can pick up 4 to 5, and then that should be sufficient for these people.
Okay. Sir. Yeah.
Dillweed.
Yeah, we get
and,
it.
Sore canap, that is sore spinach, they call canap.
Gongora, yeah, we can get it. Yeah.
Gongora.
Yeah.
That's a very good one. And mint leaves, mint.
Yes.
And any ficus, Ficus religiosa, Ficus auriculata, Ficus bengalensis, any of these ficus plants, big plants, leaves, they are very good for that.
Yeah.
And the Nyctanthus arbor tristis, that is available, I believe, in England.
Yeah, actually, I've been trying to get this, sir. I haven't got much success.
If you don't have Nyctanthus, how about any acacia plant? Like Pongamia or any acacia plant? Like tamarind tree, that family, that helps a lot.
Okay, sir. Yeah, tamarind, we can easily get it, the tamarind plant.
Not necessarily tamarind family.
Okay.
Legume family. And you also have very good medicinal value if you can bring any Rutaceae family.
Rutaceae family. Okay.
Ruta graveolens. Or even Mango is another very good mango family. You can,
Okay.
those leaves are very for this rheumatism, arthritis. And of course, coriander is very good. And basil, holy basil. If not holy basil, there are many varieties of basil that are available. In fact, Italian spice basil, that is also very good. Oregano, if you have got fresh leaves, is wonderful for rheumatism and arthritis.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Now we have got a plenty of
Yeah,
kashayams. Yeah, we get most of these things with, sir, at least. Yeah. So another common thing that I get the complaint from these
yeah,
people.
and if
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead,
Yeah. So the other thing,
go ahead.
yeah, yes, sir. The few people have asked me also in these questions is, mm, either with chapati or with ambali, after a few weeks they are complaining about, like, say, chest pain or gastric pain, some kind of stiffness in the stomach, although they are following a strict protocol of making ambali, like soaking and fermenting. So of course, first thing they attribute to is to the millets, although I try to reassure them, if you are cooking them properly and eating them properly, that shouldn't be the reason. But in your experience, is there any link between these two, sir? Like,
Basically, it is the old habits die hard. See, many people start eating ambali or make chapati with this, but they also continue to have a cup of tea or milk and sugar, keeps going without their knowledge into their system. And that is, I have found in many cases, especially initial stages, up to 6 to 7 months. By the time they recognize that they are doing this so-called small mistakes, it takes enough time. And actually, that is the source of their many problems. And most of the people do not move. They do not move. Their movements in the house, in the system, because we are all used to sitting and operating on smartphones and too much of technology. So I sincerely advise people, if they cannot walk, even if they move around in the house, that helps a lot. And then they should keep doing exercise, moving their body. Movement in the daytime is paramount importance. That means we are all used to sedentary lifestyle, which is the hallmark of modern day bane. I would call it a bane for the human race, that we all have been settling down for comfort zones. So a fellow sits 8 hours in front of a computer or in front of a TV or in front of even in library reading books and things like that. Now even in kitchen, the work is so much not related to bodies. We are all using machines. It's becoming very tough for the body to get enough exercise. And people don't find time to go for walks, long walks, 1 hour, 2 hours. So this is another important thing that I have been communicating. Apart from these three imbalances, we have got imbalance of movement. We should be moving our parts, moving our joints, like this. Even if you're sitting, just move and keep working the joints that you have, God-given movements. So night anyway, we are going to sleep. We are going to lie down. So, and we are all used to having these chairs and sitting. You need to sit on the floor. And when you sit and get up, the muscles, the number of muscles, when you sit on a chair and when you sit on the ground, the number of muscles are involved reduces to 80%. When you get up from the ground and when you get up from a chair, that is the difference. 80% of the muscles in your body are functionless. So we have stopped doing all these things, and slowly and steadily these doctors and scientists have not been talking about these things. Instead, their focus has shifted to medicine, tablets, and other dimensions. But in the first place, if we were to maintain the natural laws, we will not even enter into that domain of illness and sickness. You see, this is the basic problem. So many of these movements in the body have to be appropriately, consciously habituated. See, now I'm talking, I'm not sitting. Though I'm sitting, I'm trying to move my body. The body language is very important. So move your neck, move your legs, move your hands. So we are all actually like poker players. We have become, our modern day society doesn't want to express the bodily expressions. So move your hands, move your legs. When you sit on the floor, you are moving, you are doing this, legs, this, that. In the now we have got so-called etiquette of the modern day corporate culture. So that you have to break away from in the mind. You break away from that. So please incorporate good movements on a day-to-day basis while you are in an office or in your house or this. So keep moving. Don't just sit idle. Okay. So this is another important point that actually till today I have not told any place, though I keep mentioning go for long walks. But okay, you walk for 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Then the remaining time that we are spending, where our lifestyle, our way we are being trained in the colleges, in the schools, in the offices, is to maintain a strict, oh, don't disturb others. So there is no disturbance. You move your movements. Your body should be moving. That's the point that I'm trying to communicate. So let's keep moving the body parts. Don't sit quiet. Only when you take rest, you keep quiet. Okay. Just even in the afternoon, if you want to have a siesta, that's fine. Just 20 minutes. But other times, please keep moving. Keep doing something or the other with your hands. And we have been so-called efficient workers. Only the work that we need. Efficiency of your movement is absolute unscientific and going to cause you. So the body is meant to move, the movements, the joints. Keep moving, keep talking, keep doing things. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your insightful information. So then now we will move on to the questions one by one. So the first question is from Mr. Raghuram. He's from Manchester in the UK. And he has got a kid of 2 years old, and he is suffering from vesicular-lateral reflux. For some people who are not familiar with the medical term, that is abnormal flow of urine from your bladder backwards into the ureters. So he is asking what kind of millets protocol will help his kidney function to maintain normal. And he has another question also: can pregnant ladies consume palm jaggery? If you could answer the first kidney function, that will be great, sir. First,
yeah. The kidney protocol is given very clearly. Abutilon indicum is very important for this particular thing. I don't know whether you get it there, but if not, you can actually choose that family plant. There are many nearby plants around that. Next, coriander leaves, and then plantain, the white stem. That juice is very important for this, and also Bryophyllum pinnatum. Bryophyllum family leaves are very important for this disease, Bryophyllum. Okay, and Barnyard is very good for kidney problems. So let the boy have the khamir, the ambali, fermented porridge of Barnyard on a regular basis, 3 days in a week, and the remaining 4 grains 1 day each will settle down the problem. And if the boys, and sometimes there are strictures, some extra growth that does this job also. So maybe investigation into that angle equally helps. But then following this protocol will certainly remove the problem, and the free flow of urine will be ascertained in a matter of 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, Raghuram, if you want to discuss further on this, please come back to me because you are based in Manchester, so we can talk about this and about the kashayams also. So, another question he asked is: can pregnant women take palm jaggery?
Yeah, the pregnant. Of course, certainly. All palm jaggery, coconut palm jaggery, silver date palm jaggery, khajur palm jaggery, toddy palm jaggery, and all these are fantastic, very good for pregnant ladies. And I would actually go one step ahead and say, don't take anything else other than this.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The common problem I see is, okay, we are taking palm jaggery. Along with that, every now and then we are taking cane sugar also.
Absolutely.
The problem
that is the problem. Because the cane sugar, cane jaggery creates glucose imbalance, whereas palm jaggeries do not do that. That's simple as that. Scientific.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
The
Thank you.
glucose imbalance is created by cane sugar. Yeah, and this does not.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So the next question I will move on to is from Mr. Brijmohan Yadav from Bihar. I spoke to him for about half an hour this morning, actually. He was inspired by your videos and he started siridhanya lifestyle about 8 months ago. He was on pure ambali diet as prescribed by you, like all the preparation of ambali for about 4 weeks. After 4 weeks of ambali food, he has developed like stomach pain and chest pain, which I had discussed earlier. And further, his investigations revealed some blocks in the heart. So his doctors and family have compelled him to go for a bypass surgery. So he has undergone open heart surgery. Obviously, after that, the family and doctors were accusing these millets as the reason for these heart blocks. Now he wants to restart, although he has done enough research and he is assured, but he just wants some other assurances for his family to restart this siridhanya lifestyle. How can you please reassure him, sir?
Yeah, the heart related protocol is there here, and basically ashgard and cucumber and bottle gourd juices actually could have put him in straight. Even before operation, if he were to follow that juice protocol for 6 weeks along with ambali, nothing would have happened. Basically, it's not ambali which did the problem. See, this heart blocks do not happen overnight in a matter of 4 weeks or something like that. That story has been happening because of wrong food and wrong food habits and wrong food materials. So that might have precipitated coincidentally when he started and things. So when he would have actually been benefit, we were locate that problem and started heart related call. We have helped people who could not be operated because when there are too many blocks and the doctors are not confident that the surgeries will not help them, even such cases, more than hundreds of such cases have been helped by the protocol following the juices and ambali and kashayams. Certainly, without a doubt, he can do that.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And I believe you all have got updated protocols. You have the updated protocol PDF.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have got them. I shared in the.
Do you have the updated protocols? Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Brijmohan, I hope you are doubly reassured. I explained the same thing in the morning, sir, that this is not because of millets. Even heart block doesn't develop within 4 weeks or so. I hope you will be reassured. And if you want to speak to me further, we can talk later after the meeting. And so next question is from Sanjay Jain. Sir, he requested to ask this question in Hindi, and I'll try to put this question in Hindi, although I'm not very good at Hindi. And also, if possible, please try to answer in Hindi. So, sir, Sanjay Jain पूछ रहे कि his wife के बारे में, she is 51 years old, and पिछले 20 साल से she has got some kidney problems. So इस 20 साल में बहुत सारे कोशिश किया है, लाइक नेचुरोपैथी, होम्योपैथी, इस तरह बहुत सारे कोशिश किया है. इसकी वजह से थोड़ा फायदा भी हुआ, थोड़ा नुकसान भी हुआ है. लेकिन 8 महीने पहले से हमारा प्रोटोकॉल शुरू किया. So since then, like they're seeing very good benefits of it. Now the question is, the lady also suffered from tuberculosis a while ago, and now the question is like she has got edema in the legs, like I don't know what you call it, edema in Hindi, swelling in the legs, and now this edema is ascending upwards. Yeah. Okay, sir. This edema is now ascending upwards. So he's asking any solution for this. And if you could answer this, then I have one more related question, sir, for the same patient. If you please answer this.
हाँ, ये तो होती है, लेकिन there are 3 problems. एक तो creatinine ज़्यादा हो सकती है, नहीं तो प्रोटीन अल्बुमिन यूरिया हो सकती है, नहीं तो हार्ट भी हमारा हृदय का भी भाव इन्फ्लेमेशन होने के वजह से ये पीडल ओडिमा बोलते हैं, पीडल ओडिमा वो होता है कभी कभी। तो आपको किडनी का प्रोटोकॉल छोड़ के आप डायलिसिस प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करने से आपको ज़्यादा फायदा होगा। इसके साथ में आपको ये जूसेस भी, एशगॉर्ड जूस, कुकुम्बर और बॉटल गॉर्ड जूस भी पी सकते हैं। शाम पे खाने के पहले आप ये जूस का इस्तेमाल करना शुरू करना, आपको बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम्स कम होती जाती है। बट यू मे बी बेटर ऑफ चेकिंग योर क्रिएटिनिन एंड urine for albumin, this kind of, you please confirm these three issues you should. Some people also have uric acid extra in the blood. Sometimes the pedal edema comes along with the pains and things like that. So keep an eye on these parameters and follow the protocol. समझ गया है ना?
हाँ ठीक है सर, मैं संजय जैन को फोन में बात करूंगा। मैं फोन में बात किया था पहले, एक आधा घंटा बात किया था 2 बार।
और एसोसिएटेड सवाल और एक सवाल।
हाँ जी सर, हाँ सर, या सो अभी शी इज ऑलरेडी ऑन डायलिसिस एक्चुअली फॉर द पास्ट सेवरल इयर्स एंड अभी तो हाँ सर, अभी एक्चुअली हमारा प्रोटोकॉल शुरू करने के बाद थोड़ा ठीक हुआ है, एनर्जी लेवल से सब कुछ थोड़ा ठीक हुआ है बताया। सो मैंने आश्वासन दिया कि कम से कम 2 साल तो लगेगा, 8 महीने में इतना कुछ तो प्रोग्रेस हुआ है, बट दे आर ऑन द राइट पाथ, ठीक रास्ते पे है। सो दूसरा सवाल यह है कि अभी तो 2 दवाइयां ले रहे हैं, एक है राइनोक्रीट, इट इज फॉर इंक्रीजिंग हीमोग्लोबिन लेवल 4000, और दूसरा है आइडो इंजेक्शन व्हिच इज नथिंग बट ए बी कॉम्प्लेक्स इंजेक्शन दैट दे गिव सून आफ्टर द डायलिसिस। नाउ अभी ये पूछ रहे हैं कि अभी 8 महीने से हमारा प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो कर रहे हैं, अभी ये दवाइयां लेना अभी भी जरूरत है, और दवाइयां बंद कर सकते हैं? कैसे बंद करना है, धीरे धीरे से बंद करना है, कैसे
बंद कर सकते हैं आप? आधा डोज करना, नहीं तो एक दिन छोड़ के एक दिन ये दवाएं लेना, एक 6 हफ्ते के बाद, 6 हफ्ते के बाद फिर इसमें आधा करके 3 महीने 4 महीने में आप ये दवाइयों से बाहर आ सकता है। और आपको अम्बली, हर डायलिसिस के बाद अम्बली एक दिन 2 लोटा अराउंड 400 ml अम्बली पीना बहुत बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि विटामिन बी कॉम्प्लेक्स सब कुछ हमको अम्बली से मिल जाता है। और माइक्रोब्स, गट माइक्रोब्स का मेंटेनेंस बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, स्पेशली व्हेन दे डू डायलिसिस थिंग्स बिकम वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड एवरी टाइम 3-4 days। एंड इसके बारे में हम बहुत खुशी से बोल सकते हैं, पिछले हफ्ते में हमारा क्लिनिक में 4 आदमी डायलिसिस 4 साल से डायलिसिस कर रहे थे, full completely out of dialysis, 4 people. Like this, every week 1 or 2 persons come and inform us that they have been out of dialysis for the last 2 months, 3 months. जैसा ही हो रहा है. So it's a very good, encouraging situation that even if you are going through dialysis for 4 years, following our protocol for a year or 2, depending on an individual, many people are coming out of dialysis. But minimum period to follow the protocol, a protocol follow करने का minimum तो 1 साल लगेगा, minimum 1 साल. And I have been telling you, nephrons and neurons, a किडनी का और हमारा दिमाग का ये जीवकोश रीजनरेट होने के लिए बहुत टाइम लगता है, इनफैक्ट 7 years. सो कम से कम 2 साल लगता है. सो विदाउट लूजिंग पेशेंस आप ये प्रोटोकॉल पे लगा के रखना. नथिंग विल गो रॉन्ग and you will start feeling better and better, and slowly you can come out of this dialysis.
Okay sir, so thank you very much. So संजय जैन जी, आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हैं बाद में, जैसा हम कल बात किया था, और बाकी चीज़ मैं एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ आपके लिए. So next question, Pamu Diodra, she is asking, she also suffers from like arthritis and other osteoporosis. So she is about 70 years of age. So how can she get relief from the osteoporosis at her age now? She is following our siridhanya lifestyle.
Yeah, palm jaggery and sesame seed laddu every week twice is a must for this particular porosis osteo-related problems. And important suggestion is that she should never ever touch any milk products. And that is the problem many of these Europeans face, because without milk product, they have almost no food anywhere. Everywhere it is surreptitiously ubiquitous food. All things are somewhere are connected to milk products. Milk and paneer, cheese. Something or the other keeps going. So that very consciously you have to avoid. And of course, gluten is another big problem for many of these bone-related issues, because the epithelial layers are all affected with this gluten, and a lot of absorption issues come into picture. And Europe and America, why the whole world is actually now on wheat products. So you want to be very, very clearly aware that these two things have to be completely avoided if you want to get progress in your disease condition. Okay. And of course, foxtail millet, its fiber does miracles for this kind of problems. And foxtail and Browntop, they're very good for bone rebuilding. So please do that. And sesame seed, and if you're a North India person, or if you can get the so-called, what is it called, the lotus seeds, makhani. Makhani is also having good 5 grams per 100 grams calcium. Of course, sesame seed is the best, 10 grams to have, and sesame seed has many other important benefits for us. So, and finger millet, if you do not have any other problems like cancer, diabetes, finger millets also can help now and for you. So concentrate on these 3 important calcium absorbing. They have to be absorbed properly. It's not just enough, just enough for you to load your body. It has to absorb properly. So you need sunlight, and I don't know where you live you have good sunlight. And whenever there is sunlight, please go and bask yourself in the sunlight, and that will help you a lot. Spend as much time as possible in sunlight. And the sun in the northern hemisphere is not very harsh, so it doesn't matter whether it is sunrise, sunset. Anytime you see the sun, please go and bask yourself in the sunlight. You will be helped a lot.
Yes, sir. So this is what I've been suggesting. I suggest to apply sesame oil to the skin and then sit in the sun.
Yeah.
So I hope, Pamuji, so many of your queries have been covered. And if you need any further help, we can always talk. So the next question is again about kidney diseases related, sir. The person asking is Buvai from Bangalore. She is asking, can stage 5 kidney disease can be reversed and or dialysis be avoided by following our protocol? But the only thing is she cannot get Punarnava. But can this still be helpful? The protocol can still be helpful, especially for someone whose potassium is increasing along with creatinine.
Yeah, certainly. But Punarnava is very important ingredient for kidney rejuvenation. And being in Bangalore, if you say don't get Punarnava, I'm surprised. There are many nurseries that are giving you all these saplings. Please go and get. One is in Hulimavu, another is in Jnanaganga area. So even if you just go and ask the beef market, they will give you. Punarnava you don't get in Bangalore, and where will you get?
Okay, sir. Okay, Bhuji, I hope you got the answer for this question. Punarnava is very readily available in Bangalore. And if you want, we can help you. If you can post in the group any message, then we can give some leads to get this Punarnava. So next question is from
Actually, she can buy seeds from someone and grow herself in her pots also. It just grows very easily. You need keep watering and it will come.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. So the next question is from Kagula Rebecca. She is from Anantapur. She says her brother is type 1 diabetic from the age of 16 years and he's on dialysis. From 27th July, he is undergoing dialysis twice a week. And his brother is so weak that the doctor advised him to eat eggs, chicken, fish during dialysis and after the dialysis to overcome weakness. But eating eggs and chicken, fish, making the sugar levels very high. So therefore, her brother stopped eating this non-veg. Now the sugar levels are okay. But now her brother is saying without eating non-veg food, he is becoming very weak and is not able to walk after the dialysis. So now her question is, by taking millets or ambali form only, can he get enough energy to withstand the dialysis? And in kanji, can we mix any kind of vegetables? What she does is she boils the vegetables and she throws away the water and mix these boiled vegetables with ambali and eat. Is this the correct procedure, or is there any better way of giving ambali and so that he can get more energy immediately after dialysis?
No, ambali should not be heated. Ambali should not be heated at all. Once you boil and tie a cotton cloth onto the mud pot, after 6 to 8 hours, it is called ambali, and it should not be heated at all. If you want ambali, you can take the vessel ambali, a steel vessel, water. That's the way you should consume. To that, you can add your sabji or vegetables or greens, whatever you want. Nothing to worry. And never ever eat any animal protein. That is a big danger. And these doctors have no clue. According to me, they do not know anything about food, what to give, what not to give for the patients. Absolute zero knowledge. When someone says eat meat and eggs for strength, they do not understand what they are talking. And God bless them for their ignorance. That's all I can tell. So please do not think of giving food that is cooked in a vessel where you have cooked the meat. To that extent, you have to avoid that. Okay. So even if you cook greens in a vessel which you have cooked meat earlier or made eggs, boiled eggs or something, please don't use the vessel. To that extent, you have to be careful. And ambali, people are mistaking. Ambali, you can eat 3 times, and then along with ambali, you can eat some food made out of siridhanya. You can eat rice, you can eat chapati and things like that. But first 4 weeks, be on ambali. After that, along with ambali, you can eat idli, dosa, whatever you want. So there is nothing that's going to stop you from eating other things made out of siridhanya. Ambali is a must to maintain the microbial gut population, gut microbial population. That's as simple as that. So, and people get sick of drinking ambali because they are not able to creatively add a taste to it. So just drinking ambali, people get bored because it is tasteless. Because each grain has some taste. And so keep drinking that. So you can add achar, you can add vegetables, you can add palm jaggery syrup if you want sweet. So you can make it interesting. They don't eat anything else other than ambali, but they eat all kinds of sabjis, and they say, why do I waste my time in doing other things? It is so easy to make. So there is no work. Once you make ambali in the morning ready, they are happy not cooking at all and eating everything along with ambali. And they are doing fine. It's been like 5 years, 10 years. People are daddy of ambali and siridhanya. In the strength, I have been on millet and I can climb mountains. I can go ski, everything I can do even now. In fact, recently I went and climbed Chamundi. I used to take 30 minutes when I was 40 years old. Now I took 31 minutes. That's all. Actually, climb daily, I may climb in 29 minutes actually after a practice of 10 days. So strength is durable, sustainable strength. You will always get only with millets, nothing else.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I hope, Rebecca, it answers your question. And so the next we will move on to the question from Vinita from Glasgow in Scotland. The question is about inherited disorders. She has got a 4-year child. Actually, it is about her friend's child she is asking. And that child is suffering from Niemann-Pick disease. For those people who are not familiar with the medical terms, Niemann-Pick disease is an inherited disease, and it is characterized by enlarged liver, spleen, and high cholesterol content. So they inquired through our Facebook network, and she received 2 protocols. One protocol says use different oils, and other one says without oils. So now she is asking query whether which protocol should she follow for this child, with oils and without oils.
Yeah, with oil is better. If the kids below 15 years of age, always using pure ghani oils is very important for the growth of the kids, because the neurons are actually growing. It's like they're making connections. Millions of connections are being made. So the oil, including all kids below age of 15 should take oils now and then. If you don't have any problem, you should use this oily seeds in your food items, lot of it. Okay, that's very important. So whether it's juvenile diabetes, that is type 1 diabetes, or neuron problems, or inherited genetic disorders, oils are very important. The sickness is for kids, especially below 10 years of age. Oil are older than 25 years, 30 years, then you don't need the oil with this right oils is good, because the brain, the liver, spleen are obvious. So natural fat kids are growing. So I would go with oil.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Vanita ji, if you want oil,
along with oil, particular case.
Yes, sir. So Vanita ji, if you need any help with the oils, we can help. Actually, we imported some bull-driven ghani oils from India. So you can get in touch with me, and I can help you to provide at least small quantities of oil to help for the child for first few months at least. Thank you, sir. So the next question is from Mr. Vijay Bhatt from Mumbai. He's asking how to get rid of urinary tract infections permanently. So I think Dr. Khadar's your connection is frozen.
Yeah, he is frozen.
Rejoining, yeah.
I didn't.
So are you back?
Your voice is breaking. I am back. Your voice is breaking.
Oh, okay, sir. Sorry.
Hello?
Oh, yes, sir. So my next question is from Mr. Vijay Bhatt from Mumbai. Is my voice okay, sir, now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So he's asking how to get rid of urinary tract infections permanently.
And now it's coming. It's broken. Vijay Bhatt from Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
UTI. It's a very simple protocol is there. Just follow the protocol. You right? Many people, thousands are. And the simple one is this: people who have high even plant protein. So the sad story is, many people are advertising now you need a lot of protein, 30% protein, 40% protein, and soybean is good, this is good, that is good. This is nonsense. These are all commercial things. There is no need for us to have so much protein in our food. You are good enough with 5 to 6% of protein. So please don't eat too much protein, especially UTI problem people. So eat a lot of vegetables, lot of fruits, lot of greens, lot of millets. You will be fine.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So the next question is from,
Go ahead.
yeah, so the next question is from Mukta Bose from Siliguri in West Bengal. Her daughter is 17 years of age and she has got a lump in her breast. And they have started taking millets, fruits, and vegetables. What shall we do to help this lump in the breast to get cured with the help of millets? This is first question, sir. She has another question also. If you could answer this first question, then I can move on to second question.
Yeah, she should just follow the breast tumor protocol, and especially Bengal people should avoid fish. These guys are they keep eating fish somewhere or the other, and these guys are also notorious eating sweets, these sugary sweets. So Bengal fellows, they eat too much sweet. So if they eat, let them eat chard, palm jaggery or silver date palm jaggery. They can eat. It's important for them. You provide them the PDF and ask them to follow. Don't very seriously. Don't do things that are very important when you have lumps in your uterus, fibroids, and all. And milk should be avoided because it is directly connected to hormone imbalance. So milk and meat, eggs, all should be strictly avoided. And of course, she can follow the protocol. And Bengal, all the kashayam should be available. So let her follow that protocol.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So the second question from her is, her husband is 53 years old and he is suffering from ankylosing spondylitis. So, and he goes through a lot of pain and when he is bent forward. So can you please suggest some remedies to overcome this ankylosing spondylitis?
Of course, this is a very serious condition. We have the protocol in the newly updated protocol PDF.
Yeah.
You should follow the ankylosing spondylitis protocol strictly. And I would suggest him to go to a good homeo doctor. There are some good. So, but if they use allopathy medicines, their kidneys get into diseased condition with painkillers. So I strongly suggest he seek a good homeo doctor's help. There are good medicines.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. So the next question is from Dr. Dharmendra Singh Verma from Indore. He's asking, what is the glycemic index of siridhanya and how diabetes and obese people can benefit from these millets?
Diabetes. Lakhs of people have gotten out of diabetes following millets. It is the first disease that we have helped when we started our research long way back, 1997 onwards. So lakhs of people are out of diabetes, including type 1 diabetes. In fact, just the day before yesterday, I had a boy. Now he's age of 15. He was taking insulin from the age of 5. And they came across our protocols when he was 10 years old. So for 5 years, they have been increasing their insulin continuously. And when he came to us, he was taking 30 units of insulin at the age of 10 and in the morning and almost 15 in the evening. Of course, they used to break, 5 like that, 4 5 times they have to inject and all that. When they started our protocol and along with oils, and now he's age of 15. Last 6 months, he has not taken a single insulin, no tablets, and including our clinic medicine, we have stopped in the last 3 months. And he's doing perfectly all right, absolutely no problems whatsoever. His HbA1c is now 6.7, which he managed to maintain it for the last 3 HbA1c readings. So it took 4 to 5 years for us, but he has come out of that problem, and we keep getting this kind of wonderful results once a month. Some boy, some girl getting out of. And there are many juvenile diabetic patients who are not able to come out also completely out of insulin because of their don'ts are not followed seriously. They do a lot of things right that we have told in the protocol. But my experience with many of my patients is that they are not following don'ts seriously. I mean, once a week, they indulge in coffee or tea, they go out for image sake, they do certain things, with juvenile diabetes, pick up habits like smoking or staying back and not having enough exercise. All these parameters come into play. And I think the society is not yet matured to have these kinds of kids grow in a proper way. So we don't have the room to show the patient for this kind of patients that we are dealing with. So all these things matter a lot. And especially juvenile diabetes cases, you need a lot of help from the parents and from the immediate neighbors around to help these kids to come out of these issues. And that's what we have found. People who have come out of insulin and started living normally, whose parents who's a lot. So, I mean, this kid, the parents also started going with him for walk 1.5 hours, which they were not doing before. And a lot of such good things, practices help the sicknesses to go away from the families. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I'm making some sense to the people who are following these things. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So as you said, my practical problem also the same thing. They do follow the do's, but difficult to follow the don'ts. The corruption is the main thing.
My experience. Yeah. So when you do both, you follow do's and you don't do's. It's like you are putting your legs, one leg on accelerator, one leg on brake. that's the situation.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So this is the most challenging aspect for me also to convince people. They are being imprisoned by the society. So the next question is from Mr. Suri.
No, you have to break the shackles. This is a society is only the upper layer. So inner layers, you are binding yourself. You have to start breaking the inner shackles so that then you can also break outer shackles. So this society has a lot of bad things. You cannot go on blaming society. See, society is a non-existent as far as individual life is concerned. So society exists; it is all pervading. But then what you don't absorb depends on you. So it's a very funny interaction that you should establish with the society. So you should absorb the right things, not absorb the wrong things, and that is the most important lesson I have learned from my childhood. See, my family was eating meat, and what more problems you can have, which is very difficult for a fellow who has realized that it should not eat meat. So this is the kind of situation you face everywhere. So it is each individual who has to consciously come out of these problems. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So the next question is from Surya. He's from London. So he's asking, a vegetarian friend of his family has got a history of dementia or Pick's disease, like the symptoms are forgetfulness, inability to understand people. Yeah. So what kind of protocol should they follow?
Yeah, Alzheimer's protocol is there, which will fit his problems, and he will be easily coming out. If he's already a vegetarian, of course, according to me, many vegetarians are actually not vegetarians because animal protein in the form of milk. See, it's a ubiquitous problem. All people who consume milk, animal milk taking, they are vegetarians, including Brahmins in our country. They all think they are vegetarians, but they are not. They are not. So pure vegetarianism is to avoid animal milk. That's very important.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So the next question is from Sai Kiran. She is based in York here in the UK. Now she is asking what kind of kashayams will be good in the UK. Can the leaves from any plant be taken as kashayam? For example, carrot, beans, or courgette. Most of these are grown at home in spring or summer in the UK. So she's asking.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, she should. Yes, it's a good way of doing things. Yes, you can eat the carrots and have the leaves too. Yes,
Thank you,
but
sir.
keep some leaves so that the carrot grows under the ground.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So this is the season we can grow these vegetables for at least one more
Absolutely,
month at
absolutely.
least.
Yeah.
So the next question is from Sumati Arun.
I think you can grow a lot of celery. No,
Yeah, celery. Yes, sir. Yeah.
celery grows well in England. Those leaves are also good for you. Actually, celery leaves are very good for kidney problems too.
Oh, okay. So that's a good information. So celery, we get a lot of celery here.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, we will include this in our UK protocols of the celery for kidney problems. Yeah. So the next question is from Sumati Arun from Abu Dhabi in Dubai. She's asking about chronic prostatitis in men, or what should be the approach for chronic prostatitis?
Yeah, of course. Prostatitis problem is only for men.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a protocol. I mean, how the protocol for prostate problem. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, so Mutiji, like you can speak to me after this meeting. Then I can guide you through the protocol.
Yeah, send her the updated protocol. Sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So the next question is from Ravi Coimbatore. It is a very fundamental question for anybody who is switching on to siridhanya or planning to start siridhanya as a lifestyle. So they're asking, can we survive by taking siridhanya only without taking rice and wheat?
Of course. Rice and wheat are actually sick causing grain. So actually, that's the whole idea. We are trying to communicate to the human race. Please do not even grow rice and wheat. We'll be happy. We'll be very happy. So actually, my objective, my goal, my vision, my dream is to eliminate rice and wheat from human lives.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So although I want you to answer this very fundamental question, so I get asked these questions every time.
Yeah. Yeah. The answer is very clear.
Yeah.
Eliminate even to grow. We just there grains that should touch race at all. We should never ever touch them. They are complete imbalance, glucose imbalance causing grains. Absolute no. And you can happily live with hundreds of grains are there on this planet, which of course the industrial food corporates are decimating them population with their food. Yeah. This is the danger we are going into.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So the next question is Manjuman Nambiar. She is living in Jakarta, Indonesia. And she is asking, she is suffering from hypothyroidism and varicose veins. So how can she modify her lifestyle to overcome these two problems? If it is hypothyroidism,
let her follow the hormone imbalance.
Yeah. So what about
follow the
varicose
hypothyroidism protocol?
Yeah.
Absolutely no problem. But she follows this protocol, and only thing in varicose veins, she has to do a simple exercise of holding her legs to the wall and lying down on the ground. Every day if she practices, her varicose veins also will be helped, and the thyroid problem also will be. So follow the protocol and the thyroid list, and then include the exercise of holding her legs to the wall and lying down on the ground perpendicularly. So you are in L shape, your legs onto the wall and you are lying down on the ground, L shape, okay? Perfect L shape. And that's all that you need to do. Follow the thyroid protocol and do this exercise on a regular basis. And of course, go for a long walk 1 hour daily. You will be helped. Follow this only. Follow the thyroid protocol, the kashayams, everything. You will be fine. And you can drink some juices. There is a protocol for varicose veins. Juices are there that you can actually have it in the evening. The juices that are suggested in the varicose veins protocol.
Okay, sir. Sir, I remember like the tomato juice helps a lot for varicose veins. Yeah,
absolutely. Tomato juice and even the Noel Cole juice. There are few of them written.
Okay, so it should be in the evenings. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, before food. 1 hour before.
Yes. So another question related to this thyroid condition. This is about hyperthyroidism. She is Suchendra. She's asking from Kolkata. She's suffering from hyperthyroidism, and what else can she be added to her lifestyle in order to gain weight? And she also has got a family history of heart problems.
Yeah, the oils are very important for her, especially hyperthyroidism. Niger seed oil, coconut oil, safflower oil, groundnut oil. Out of the 4, at least 3 of them she should be consuming each week. And little millet should be the main grain to go 3 days in a week and remaining each day 1 month. And she can actually partake a fistful of sprouts, moong dal or something, along with methi sprouts. She will put on weight slowly and steadily.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. So I didn't know that methi seeds will help in gaining weight, actually. The sprouted one.
Sprouted methi seeds, 1, 2, 3 spoons actually increases the metabolism and starts making things happen. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. So the next question is from Surendra Beti from Hyderabad. He is asking like, what is the best way to approach using our lifestyle for bipolar disorders?
Yeah, there is a protocol in the updated list, mental illnesses. A full 2-page protocol is written.
Okay, so mental health issues. Yeah.
We have helped a lot of them, lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you can come out of those psychiatric drugs that they are on. In fact, they are called psychiatric drugs because you are being addicted.
Yeah. So next question is about Suchendra Chaudhary from Kolkata. I think we have covered this one part of the question. Can she start kidney protocol without Punarnava? And you have clarified she can start. And she has a related question. Her sister is suffering from endometriosis and she has completed 7 weeks of our protocol. And she decided to stop medicine after 9 weeks. So is it still okay if she stopped the medication, or should she be continuing?
Yeah, she can actually stop the medication step by step. Like let her stop alternate days, let her take for 6 weeks, and then she can stop.
Okay, so yeah, step by step.
I always advise people to remove the medicines on step by step way. Though it is not necessary, but because you are addicted to some withdrawal problems will be there. So you need to slowly and steadily get out of any medication. That's my personal experience with many patients. It may take some time, but you see, people just suddenly stop and get into trouble and again get back to the medicine. That's not the right way to do. You have to slowly, steadily, especially if you are taking steroids, you need to reduce by 25% to start with. That means if you are taking 1 milligram or 10 milligrams of steroid, you take today 10 milligrams, tomorrow you take half the tablet, up to 5 milligrams. Then the next day you take 10. So overall you have reduced 25%. And then after 6 weeks, you take 5 milligrams on a daily basis. Now you have reduced 50%. And then the next 6 weeks, take 5 milligrams on alternate days. So you are now come to 25%. Like that, you should, especially steroids and the psychiatric drugs, you need to do in a slow and steady. The graph should be slow. It should not be just peaks and troughs. Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. So as I have been advising several people here, like always gradual withdrawal of medication is recommended.
Yes.
Never withdraw any medication suddenly, although you think you're feeling brilliantly, but gradual sustained withdrawal is the way forward.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
And you should not rock the boat suddenly. Yeah. That is a good old saying, don't rock the boat.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So now the next question is Vinayak from Gokak in India. He is suffering from chronic pancreatitis and diabetes. So apart from the diabetes protocol, is there any other way that should help him for chronic pancreatitis?
No, he may add a few kashayams that are there in liver and pancreas cleaning protocol, one or two which are not available in the diabetes protocol. So
Okay,
that's about it. And oils help him, especially connected to pancreas. Niger seed oil, coconut oil, safflower oil is very good for him. Safflower oil.
Okay, so Mr. Vinayak, I think because you're in India, you can easily get these oils.
Yeah,
so if you want any reliable sources, just get in touch with us, then we can point you in right direction. So the next is from somebody, I think they haven't mentioned his name. Oh no, he has mentioned his name. His name is Bipul, and he's following our protocol for our siridhanya lifestyle over the past 1 year, but he's suffering from bleeding gums. So can you suggest a solution?
Yeah. There is a protocol in the recent updated protocol. We have included that particular condition. Many people have been complaining about it. We have given the protocol, complete protocol for bleeding gums.
Bleeding gums, yeah. So is this the one that you recommend, like a charcoal as a tooth powder? And
of course, charcoal and other things are for all the people, not only for people who have the problem.
Yeah.
You should come out of this brush and toothpaste business.
Yes, sir. I threw my brush, I use my finger only now.
Yeah. Toothpaste and toothbrush is killing the planet.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, okay, people, if you want further information, just get in touch with us. Okay, sir. So the next one is, question is from Archana. She is asking the measures to be taken to prevent cancer in general.
Yeah, I mean, don'ts. These don'ts are very important. So don't take the refined oils. Don't take any plastic containers. Nowadays, we are cooking in all plastic, all non-stick stuff. That is one of the, and of course, the glyphosate, the soybean is very dangerous. The soybean, the glyphosate is 30% of the reason why many dying on this planet. So all modern agricultural practices have to be avoided. So there are two chemicals that are used by food corporates. One is glyphosate, another is lanate. These two compounds, if you avoid, our planet will be safe place to live.
Okay, Achanaji. So for prevention of cancer, just follow the don'ts. If you don't follow the do's also, that is fine. But following don'ts is more important.
Don't.
सर एक और सवाल है, हिंदी में पूछूंगा मैं. वो है इंदौर से पूछ रहे हैं, शाम माले. वो पूछ रहे हैं कि लाइक IBS जो इरिटेबल बाउल सिंड्रोम को मिलेट्स लाइफस्टाइल से ठीक कर सकता है क्या, और कितना दिन लगेगा? और दूसरा सवाल है कि रिलेटेड है, अल्सरेटिव कोलाइटिस में मिलेट फाइबर दिक्कत नहीं करेगी क्या?
Yeah, this is a classic question. IBS can be cured without any problem if you are not on steroids. Actually, the problem is 99% of IBS colitis fellows are on steroids. So actually, it is the withdrawal of the steroids is the problem, not IBS. We have cured thousands, and thousands have helped themselves with IBS protocol and fibers, millets. There is no dikkat for any sickness. No, there are no sickness. There is no sickness that cannot be helped by millets if you do proper protocols and do's and don'ts. See, I have been experiencing this. Many of the people follow the protocol, but they do not follow the don'ts. So you have to follow the don'ts, very important, especially IBS. So IBS, most important thing is maintaining your gut microbes. So that's the major problem. You need to be on Ambali every day, at least one, minimum. First 6 weeks, of course, you be completely on Ambali. then you will see the enormous difference in your life. And we have cured, and why hundreds, thousands? I mean, many IBS, colitis, Crohn's, gastritis. All these are very simple problems with wrong food choices, wrong way of doing things, and not sleeping properly, not having enough exercise, lot of vegetables. All these things are very important. So please follow the protocol. IBS is a very simple problem, and IBS is actually triggered because of, as I told you, wheat. Wheat is the main source of our problems. Basically, these doctors and scientists are not connecting that. In fact, wheat is just being used left and right and center, and that's the source of our many problems.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I can give one example. The patient I'm following here, about a 60 plus years Jewish patient. He's been following our protocol for IBS, ulceritis, colitis, and all. Although because of his religion, he's unable to follow our protocol 100%, but he's having umbly at least a few times a week. Now he reports me he's feeling better, definitely. So just we following at least 50% of the protocol itself is giving the results. So it doesn't mean that you can simply follow 50% and then leave it. But if you could follow 100% of protocol, it will definitely work. So here I can say confidently with my own experience, the patient I'm following, people who are senior citizens also getting better. So I hope this will reassure the people who are watching this program, sir.
Actually, people without coming to me who have reported that they have come out of IBS itself runs into thousands. So, I mean, that's for sure. Absolutely nothing to us at all.
Yeah. So I know we are conscious of the time, but you're patiently be answering. So would you be able to take a few more questions, or should we postpone?
Yeah, maybe one or two more, and we will get back again. And we will do this on a regular basis, once in 3 weeks or once a month, certainly.
Yeah, okay, sir. So, like, unfortunately, I know few people have raised their questions. So this time we won't be giving.
How many did we cover? How many did we cover?
So we covered a lot, sir. We covered at least 50% of the questions today. Yeah. Out of 40, we covered about already 25 questions at least.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I think we're doing good, and we will come back next time and then add some more questions, and we'll keep doing this on a regular basis. Though many questions are repeated, still I think we will go through them like this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the persistency of answering these questions is very important, sir. So the next question, it will be helpful for everybody. Like it is about the drinking water. The person asking is Sheila Kumar from Bangalore. They're asking the TDS value of water supplied is just about 30, and they store water in copper vessel and use it for cooking and drinking. Is there any way that we can increase the TDS value further, or is it okay for consumption? And she drinks like RO water. She drank RO water for the past 5 years, and now they have developed calcium and other deficiency. These were detected during the bone mineral density test. So they have been following our protocol for the past 6 months. So is there any way that we can help them to increase the TDS value and get rid of these deficiencies?
Yeah, let them use RO water, but then let them add some water from the taps. Percentage they should decide, and also they should measure their TDS should be minimum of 100. 100 to 200 is the right range of the TDS. See, if there is no dissolvable salts, what happens is the water that you are drinking is RO water. There is no salt, so the salts from your living cells start flowing out. So the disturbance will be very, very more. And if you 1 day, 2 days, it's okay, nothing happens. But then if you continuously do the same thing, same mistake, then you are getting into all kinds of minerals being deficient in your bones and other things. So I would sincerely suggest you get some tap water and continuously manage some ratio of your RO water and this, and get, there are TDS machines are available, lot of them. Just dip the machine, you will see the TDS value. So approximately 100 should be there. Minimum 100 should be there for your things. So please do that. In Bangalore, you will get tap water and clean the water with, after you mix, TDS is 100, then you put it in a mud pot or a steel vessel and add the copper plate. So your problem is solved.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for answering this. So I'm conscious of the time, sir, and
Yes.
there are a few people who raised their questions, but as I said, next
Please
time we will
collect
give
them and
them.
we will answer
Yeah.
the next. Yeah.
Yeah, in the next session, I'll give the chance for the participants to ask few questions. So
Yeah.
what we can do is, sir, now, like since we have to wind up this program, Dr. Khadar, sir, thank you very much for your time, and we will plan the session in about 2 weeks' time. Is that okay, sir? Next week will be 28th of August. Would you like to check your diary right now, or you want to get back?
I remember 28th of August is taken by Kenya. Kenya people, the Nairobi people, a group of them are doing the same thing.
Okay, sir.
Maybe the next Saturday.
Okay, which is the 4th of September, sir.
Yeah, 4th of
Yeah, 4th of September would be more suitable for us, Saturday around the same time. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can we shift it to 7:30?
Yeah, okay, sir, no problem. Yeah, 7:30, yeah.
7:30 to 8:30.
Yes, yeah. So,
Great.
so what we can do is like maybe, sir, if you wish, you may take leave now. But I will be on the session. If the people if they want to ask any questions directly to me, I will answer as much as possible. If I'm unable to answer, then I will get back to you.
I'll take leave of you people. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and before, sir, you leave.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
Mr. Chanakya will give some. Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah.
Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Please
you.
continue your session. Yeah. Thank you so much. So nice of you.
Yeah,
Good night.
thank you, sir.
Good night,
Thank you very
all
much.
of you.
Good night, sir. Yeah. So participant, just stay tuned, and Chanakya sir will give some heads up our future programs also. And if you want to hang on, yeah, you can ask me some queries directly, so I can try to clarify many of the questions. Okay, Chanakya sir, over to you now.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Satya, and thanks to Dr. Khadar as well. It was quite a lively question-answer session. A couple of questions were repeated, but again, every time it's a new learning. The important thing that came out from today's discussion was the alternative leaves for kashayams that we can procure from UK. So I think if we can make a specific list of all those leaves that we can procure here, I think it should help quite a lot of people who want to start the kashayam protocols. So I think that should be our next project to work towards. And as Dr. Khadar has assured that he'll come back to continue this question answer session, we will pick up the next session from the questions that we had for this session. So be assured that your question is not lost, but it's just moved to the next session. It's practically impossible to collate all the questions and have them answered in the same session, though we try to group the questions under various categories. So it's easy for Dr. Khadar to give a collective answer. But again, he is a man who's very busy and has limited time, despite which he gives us a lot of time, and we should be quite thankful for that. And again, from Edible Elixirs here in UK, we hope to bring information, awareness about all these healthy lifestyles, and for you to make a choice. And should you make a choice, me and Dr. Satya here are there to help you with procuring these millets, the organic millets, as well as the pure bull-driven cold-pressed oils. We have a stock of few oils now. So we'll try and help you with as much as possible. And this definitely is not a business initiative, but a community service, what me and Dr. Satya think. I'll pass it back to Dr. Satya. Thanks to you. Thanks to everybody here who attended the session. And we hope the next session will be even more informative, and we will continue our online programs for the foreseeable future. If we have missed out any questions, and if it's very critical, as Dr. Satya said, you can continue asking here. You have our email addresses. You can send us questions. You have the phone numbers of mine as well as Dr. Satya. You can always reach back to us. For now, I have nothing else to add, Dr. Satya. It was a great session, and thanks for moderating all the questions. And again, once again, thank you everyone for registering and attending this event and making it a success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chanakya sir. Participants, I know two people have raised your hands. So first I will give the chance to ask them the questions. It is Bijmohan Yadav. I know you have been raising your hand. If you can please unmute yourself and ask the question. So I will try to answer that. Bijmohan Yadav, you please unmute yourself. Are you here, Bijmohan Yadav?
We can move to the next.
Yeah, he's not responding. I think it is Preeti Sawai. Please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yes, sir. It was a nice question. Yeah, hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Preeti Sawai, please go ahead. Bijmohan, I'll give
sir.
you a chance again. Please wait. Yeah.
Yeah, my husband is suffering from central retinal vein occlusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in February, in the month of February, like since past 5 months.
Okay.
So I want to ask whether there is any cure in this millet protocol, though I'm following it since last 5 months, but is it curable 100%?
Yeah, definitely. As Dr. Khadar said, changing your lifestyle is the more important, and following protocol is one aspect, and following the don'ts, like avoiding all the junk foods, the non-veg, milk and milk products in any form.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be the way forward. And maybe you can have a call with me after the session. So I'll get more details about the condition and I will suggest you the correct protocol. So where do you live, Preeti?
I'm from Mumbai, sir.
Mumbai, yeah. So it is easy for you to get all the kashayam leaves and the oils and quality millets also. Yeah, we can point you if you're not aware of the thing. So just make some appointment with me and speak to me. Then I'll get more details and we can devise a protocol for you, personalized protocol for you. In the meantime, just follow the don'ts. Okay, avoiding non-veg, any processed foods, sugar, milk and milk products in any form.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
sir.
Yeah, thank you, Preeti ji. So next, Bijmohan Yadav ji, you can ask me questions now. Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Yes, ji. Yes, ji. Bijmohan ji.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good evening, sir. Here in India, it's a good evening. I don't know there. So my question is, I heard sir responded my question very well. Yeah. But because sir told that maybe along with this protocol, he must be having some other things also, like other food and all. But as I told you that I'm already following from last 2 years, Dr. Bisbur Prai Chaudhary, one of the doctor here who is also parallelly running something like raw food and vegetables. So very strictly I was following, and I was very, very active. Like, you know, in a park in Chennai, I used to be in Chennai from last 8 months. I'm in Patna, Bihar, but I used to live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So there, when I used to go for morning walk in a park, no one can beat me, you know, as active. And I was suddenly, after taking this millets, only these changes I noticed. And everybody was saying that you are so fit and so perfectly, you know, like, I don't know. So I'm very much confused, sir. I'm worried to start again this millet protocol. I'm so much psychologically also, it may be because I suffered a lot. So psychologically also, I don't know, I'm very much afraid that I have to restart again or not if anything goes wrong. Because I do understand, because Khadar sir told that, okay, along with this protocol, what is don't is more important. And as well as Dr. Bisbur Prai Chaudhary, he also says that don'ts is the main important thing. So as far as following the protocols, I was very, very strictly and beautifully I was following. And still it happens. I don't know. So I'm very much afraid still, sir.
Yeah. So what we can do is, Bijmohan ji, like we will restart with a slow and steadily. Okay, you just don't give up completely the food that you are eating, rice and wheat, and then come back to millets. What you can do is, like 3 days you take millets, and 1 or 2 days you can take rice and wheat that you are eating now. Okay, so then that will not lead to a sudden jerk in your body. And also that will prepare your mind also. For some people here I'm following, I can see the same trend is happening, because they suddenly shift from rice or wheat to millets. So somewhere in the head, they think they're missing something. And also the body may be undergoing some sudden jerk. So in that case, you just mix and match for a few weeks, like this, 3 days you take these millet-based foods, and then 1 or 2 days you rely on your rice and wheat. Like this continue for 2 to 3 weeks. And after that, slowly switch off completely these rice and wheat and completely stay on the millets. So then your body will slowly adjust to these millets and you will not have any problem.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, this is good idea actually. And another thing is, Khadar sir told that the person who is following this protocol and is not active, like, so for that, I simply wanted to ask the person who is very old, like, 70 plus, or like not physically that much active, or, so those person can, if they follow this protocol, but due to his weakness and old age, he cannot be active like so much. So those category of age category person also can follow this, though they are not move so much of like physical movement is not there for them because they are sick and old. So they can start this protocol, sir?
Yeah, they can start this protocol. As Khadar Valli already covered, not necessarily that you should be going for long walks. Depending on your age and your mobility, you can simply sit in your chair and do some exercises. That's what he suggested. He suggested to move your hands like this. And also there is some simple yoga posture that you can do while standing or sitting in a chair on the floor also. I will forward these. You just get in touch with me on WhatsApp in person. I think you're already on my WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll share these videos. These are simple yoga practice that just takes only 5 to 10 minutes. If they follow, they will help for a lot for the joint pains and for any people with mobility issues and who cannot do much physical activity.
And sir, the WhatsApp number, the same what morning we spoke, that is your WhatsApp number?
Yes, the same WhatsApp number.
Okay, and the last question I wanted to raise, sir, if you allow me to speak like a time, I'm taking a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
One of my, may I proceed, sir?
Yeah, please, okay. Last question.
Okay, my younger son, daughter is there. She is completing 3 years after, like October she'll be completing 2 years. What happened when she got birth? From that time, she's daily having one antibiotic liquid in the evening, and she has some by birth problem. That what happens when bladder, the urine stores in bladder, and when after during the urination, the bladder excuses and pulls out all the urines. But a little bit it is reflecting back in kidney. That is called some valve problem or something like reflection is going back, and due to that, every 3 to 4 months she is to become high fever, and she will be like a serious kind of thing. Then she has to admit it into hospital. So she's very weak. So for her, what kind of like the English medicine it will spoil, because daily night time to avoid this infection in the kidney, because the drops of few urine drops is going back to the kidneys, and it is creating an infection. So for that, she is having a small 2.5 ml of some antibiotic liquid is there. So daily night doctor is suggesting, and every 3 months, every 3 to 4 months differently, she will go sick again. High fever will be there, then urine will start smelling, and she's itching the thing. So we are very worried, sir. What to do, sir? Can you please suggest something?
Yeah. See, the first thing is because of the continuous antibiotics, what happened is her microbial imbalance is very much disturbed. So first thing, we need to build her microbiome. So further, the Ambali-based diet is the main thing. So with every meal, the child must consume a little bit of Ambali at least. Although child may not like Ambali, at least you can add some palm jaggery or make it some tasty by adding some cooked vegetables to the Ambali and make it tasty and give it to the child. So that will help to build up the gut microbiome, and that will help to withstand this antibiotic usage also. And also the same question was asked in the meeting. If you listen to the first 15 minutes.
I listened. I listened.
So we will share the recording of this. So if you go back to that recording and then see what Dr. Khadar said. And also he suggested having these barnyard millet Ambali mainly for 3 days you can take. So that will help to repair the soft organs like kidney, liver, and all these kind of organs. And for this child, because the child is too young now, and because they are already on antibiotics, building back this gut microbiome is very important. And for the child, you have to give them the vegan, the vegetarian milk, like sesame milk, coconut milk, or this kind of thing. And one mistake people do is when they give this milk, they complain of unable to digest and all. The reason is because you are giving the milk in very thick form. You should not give this milk in very thick form. You must dilute it. You must dilute it. You must add a lot of water. Then only it tastes better, and also it gets digested easily. Okay. So it need not be in large quantities. At least 2 to 3 spoons of milk also will do. And also this milk should be given in rotation. Say 1 week you can give a sesame milk, next week peanut milk, next week badam milk, like that. Okay, you have to mix and match. So this also will help to build some microbiome and also to build any deficiency like calcium, proteins and all. And the
curd and rice she's having almost like daily basis until unless she has some cold cough or chest congestion also sometimes, because she's a cesarean kid, not like a normal delivery. So cesarean kid, so always she has some chest congestion and all, you know, sometimes. So but if she's normal, she's taking curd, like a cow curd only.
She should not take any curd. Curd is very difficult to digest, especially for kids. They must take in the form of buttermilk or chas, diluted buttermilk, diluted as much as possible. And the curd is very difficult to digest, not only for children, for adults also.
Oh, okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I have to give opportunity for others. Next,
please, sir.
Yeah, BK Neelaji, you can ask me questions now.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, sir. Thank you for letting me speak.
Yeah.
So basically, I have these small and medium-sized lumps under my skin, on my hand and on my legs, and also on my back. So one of the doctors told me that it's lipoma. The other one told me it's fibroma.
Okay.
What I wanted to ask you is what exactly it could be, and is it reversible, or what lifestyle modification can I do?
Yeah, for your condition, this lipoma or these are all called benign conditions. So that means these allopathic doctors cannot explain the reason. They say benign means it is harmless. Okay.
Yeah.
It is called malignant, then that is called harmful. But these benigns, if you just make lifestyle changes, especially following don'ts, that itself will get back to you to normal. The don'ts means, as Dr. Khadar suggested, don't touch rice and wheat and their products in any form. So it could be in the form of a biscuit or some other snack may have small quantity of wheat or rice. So you must be very careful about these things. Next is have these ambali first at least 6 weeks you take in the form of ambali mainly. And then go for raw fruits and vegetables. And no milk or milk products in any form. And no non-veg in any form. Eggs also, some people were asking, can the free-range eggs are good? No, no egg is good. No egg and no meat is good, whether it is free-range or grown at your own home, they are not good. Because the animal milk or animal proteins, they are not meant for human body. They are meant for its own babies. So animal milk is for cow's baby, not for humans.
Right.
Simple as that, because all the nutrients and hormones are balanced for its own baby, not for anybody else.
Correct.
And also, most of the people are not aware of this. The milk digesting genes, the enzymes, they are not produced after 2 years of any human being. So after 2 years, if you are taking animal milk in any form, it doesn't get actually digested. It only just goes waste in the body. But most people don't realize this. The genes are switched off after 2 years, any of the milk digesting genes. So that's why you have to go for these vegan milk. Like we have shared many videos. Maybe you can get in touch with me. I can share you several videos. You can make milk from peanut, sesame, and almonds, like that. So groundnut, so many milks you can make. And also you can mix and match. You should not continuously rely on the same kind of milk every time. So every week you can rotate, or every day, 2 days, you can rotate these milks. So if you just follow these don'ts, that will definitely solve your problem. And one more problem, my issue is the sugars. Never touch any substance from sugar cane, any refined product like biscuits, cakes, or snacks, anything. You just make these lifestyle changes, you will see the benefits. And other thing is keeping yourself very active, like going for walks. If you're doing any yoga or any exercise, you do them. Okay, and never be a sedentary life. If you are especially, I don't know what is your profession. Depending on your profession, most people are seated in front of computer. That is the main problem. So go for a walk in the sunlight and expose yourself to the orange-colored sun, either during the sunrise or during the sunset. Just making these changes will help a lot.
All right. Are you saying it's reversible, doctor?
Yes, yes. I'm following a patient here. That it is reversible. Yes.
That's lovely to hear. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So anybody wants to ask me any question? Yeah, I think now nobody has raised these questions. So what we will do is the remaining questions we will ask in the next session. So then all the questions will be answered. And thank you very much for your patience. And we will see you in about 3 weeks now. And we will again create a poster and share it. Okay, then till then, thank you very much for your participation. Bye, everybody. I'm ending the session now.